Where have you been?
Hello and welcome to another teaser. Ben,
Yes. Yeah.
today is the day, man.
Today's the day. Fucking
It's
let's
actually
go.
it's an anniversary about living your life a quarter mile at a time. Happy 20-year anniversary this month to the Fast and the Furious movie,
Hell yeah.
which, we're trying to be cute. I mean, I think we're normally cute, but we're trying to be
Absolutely.
extra cute lately with we want to new ones coming out. Let's go back and revisit. And
Yeah.
thankfully, Ben hasn't seen a lot of things still, and
You
so
know.
it works. Strangely enough, I don't know. I'll let you kind of talk about the Fast and the Furious movie franchise. It's a lot of them, right?
There-
10 films, counting what
Yeah.
is releasing today.
Yeah.
F9.
Mhm.
Interesting title, F9, but whatever. And so you did not see the OG one, but you've seen like the later ones.
Right. My best friend Brandon, he said he knew I wasn't really into cars, so he's like, let's just skip all the car forward movies and let's just get to the weird random shit where just a bunch of action happens. So he had me start out. I'm pretty sure it was Fast and Furious, like the fourth movie. I'm pretty sure it was that movie, or was it Fast Five? Either way, he had me start over there, and it was just fucking ridiculous. So yes, my experience with these movies might be kind of new, but like
Okay.
it's fucking. There was like, I forgot what movie it was, but Brandon made sure to Snapchat me while watching this one part where Dom had to like dive with his car over a bridge to save his girlfriend who had like
Yes.
memory loss.
Yep, to save Letty.
Yeah, Letty. I'm just like, fucking, what the, like the whole.
And it's fine. He's fine. He like
Yeah.
lands in the
Yeah,
windshield,
it's fine.
and he just is like, "Yeah, I'm good."
Yeah, it's all good.
He's
Everything's.
Dom. He's pretty beefy, but
Yeah, that's true. Vin Diesel, man. But that's my experience with those movies, really. Like, just
Okay.
those 4 or 5 that I've watched so far.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess. And shout out to your friend knowing that like you were into more of the action film, because it definitely goes solidly off the rails
Yeah.
after the third one. But we're here to talk about the originals. I actually had a reverse situation where um I watched the first three. I remember watching the third one at my movie theater job.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm fairly certain that I saw the fourth one, but then I just kind of stopped and I never watched them until this week. I went and I rewatched all of them. And what a ride, and what a actual progression of stakes and actors and action and just believability. So I'm excited to dive into this one. And to kind of look back. I think it's kind of fun. We can laugh at the franchise because it's ultimately it's kind of stupid, right? I mean, Paul Walker, rest in peace, is not what you'd consider a good actor. I don't think
Right.
Vin Diesel is either. I mean, they bumped it up a bit in the recent movies with like additions like The Rock and
Yeah.
Jason Statham and things like that.
John Cena.
John Cena, new one. I don't know if I'll be able to see him in the movie.
Ah!
Insert dad joke.
Ah! I was almost just like, what do you mean? He's right there. I'm like, oh, that's right.
Oh,
You
my
can't
Jesus.
see
He
me.
plays the invisible man. Anyways, for all the laughs and giggles, it's made just under $6 billion worldwide as a franchise, which is like astounding
Mm-hmm.
when you stop to think about it. And so yeah, we got some questions
Let's
about
do
the
it.
first one.
Let's do it.
Quite a few of them this time.
Yeah.
Pretty good. So let's start with the first one. How many kisses are we going to see in this movie?
Well, based on my experience with the middle pack of the road of these movies, I'm going to say 8 kisses.
Okay.
Say
Very
that.
nice. Now, I think even in the later stage movies, yeah, for sure, in the later stage movies, we see the Nas, right? It's like
Yeah.
the thing that you haven't seen the second or third one either. In those movies, it's got very cartoony. It was almost Star Warsy. It's like the big meme of like they would push the button and it was like hyperdrive.
Yeah.
Which is not what Nas does at all. But It was very prevalent in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
How many times do we see Nos used?
Well, with my experience of watching the movies in the meat and potatoes, I'm going to say that for every answer now. It is going to be 8 times.
Okay, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever driven stick before?
I have not, you know. I always kind of wanted to, but I'm always like scared I'm going to like drop out the engine or whatever. Fucking something bad to it. I'm going to break the car.
I
have you?
learned. Well, I learned is a heavy quotation marks. I had I worked with a coworker that had a stick shift. Shout out Caitlin, who attempted to teach me how to drive stick one summer afternoon after we got out of work in the parking lot. And let me tell you, it's fucking hard. It's very hard.
Oh God.
And it was not particularly fun. It looks really fun in the movies, which brings me to my question of how many times do we see characters do that? Because it just looks so badass. They're like,
I know.
You know, like so how many times do we see like a character do like the gear shift?
I'm gonna say 21 times. Heavy. Yeah. Let's go.
Very nice. We see a lot of punches and action and fighting in the later stages, right? Shout out The Rock. But The Rock is not in the first one. So I'm curious, how many punches landed do we see? Gotta be landed punch.
Well, landed punch, you know. Still gotta go with 12. I'm gonna go with 12. Just throwing that number out there.
Very nice. It would not be a Fast and the Furious movie without the gratuitous booty shot. There is, I'm pretty sure in every single one. Although, I don't know if there is one in Hobbs and Shaw. Nope, there is. There's a dancing nightclub situation.
Yeah.
So how many times do we see gratuitous booty? So it's not like there's a girl in the background with like her butt cheeks out. This is like you are clearly here just for your butts.
I'll say 7.
Okay. Very nice.
Get all the booty. Let's do it.
And then last but not least, do we hear the title of the film said out loud? The Fast and the Furious.
Man, you know, I gotta keep doing it for the meme. Gotta do it. I'm gonna say yes. They're gonna say the Fast and the Furious. That sounds so ridiculous.
It's just a business card that Vin Diesel's character carries around.
Yeah.
All right. So this is one that I'm very excited about. I had this DVD. I remember watching it repeatedly throughout high school. I did not have the cool car. I did not grow up in a family with money. I had a 1992 Buick Regal that had no NOS, no swag,
son of a bitch.
No nothing. But it worked. It got me from point A to point B.
Yeah.
But this was like this was a big deal. For kids my age, I feel like. And so it's kind of cool to go back and look at where it all started. So if you haven't seen this yet, if you're like Ben and I have no excuses, really.
I really don't.
It is on HBO Max currently right now, probably for a bit longer, I'd imagine. The first 2 are on there. The other ones, you're on your own. They're floating around. You have to pay some money to rent and whatnot. But the new one, F9, is out now. You can go back to movie theaters and watch that. Ben and I have been back to see a couple movies now, and pretty good.
Pretty good experience.
Nothing wild to report. So it felt good to get back in there. You know, movies are great.
Absolutely.
And hopefully you enjoy the pod on Monday.
Oh yeah.
We'll see you then.
See ya.